It's good, my peopleizations. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about how Lomachenko could come up with all these different scenarios as to why he lost the fight. But when Deontay Wilder shows proof, it's not accepted. Skinny Hardaway, Gold, Hurricane Carter, Jeff the producer, Jamil Allen, my brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, Chris Garcia. What's good with you? So we're going to talk about that today, man. Because I'm unsure. I don't understand. Right? Why is it okay for Lomachenko to say, hey, I got this going on. I had this going on in the fight that he lost. But in the fight that Deontay Wilder clearly looked not himself, why is it not accepted? Why does it come off as, well, Deontay Wilder is making up excuses? I'm confused by that. Why is Deontay Wilder making up an excuse when he shows you the proof? But when it's Lomachenko, it's accepted. Smash the like button. Let's get into this. Got my brother, D-Man Jr., Mr. Shelton, Seeking Knowledge, OG Sean the Don, Kenneth Wallace, Xavier Moses, Mr. J-Dub, 20 Texas in the building, Gio James, Khalil 98, Akando Sammy Hassan, Drew Titan, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan, man. Bronx on deck. Manuel Momo, salute. Hey, y'all see, smash the like button. Before we continue, smash the like button. We've been at 130 people. It won't go up and it won't go down. So smash the like button. This is what they try to do. Smash the like button. Adrian Cole, salute. Ace 1200 Blocks, salute. Brian Powell, salute. Kenneth Wallace, Marcus Priest, Rico Forster, Garnell Mitchell, Richard Smith, Bobby Sway, salute. 330, salute. Chris Brown, 45, salute. DeAndre Carey, salute. Yes, sir. Shout out to Cassie, man. Frank Wright, salute. Who we got? Money in the Ghetto, salute. Capo B, salute. Alfie Jean, salute. James Dunnigan, Rodney Potter, Ben Israel, Ghetto Love, Derek McGowan Ludd, salute. Salute to my brother, Mr. Mont, in the super chat showing love. Salute to my brother, Mr. Mont. Donald Favors, salute. Vinny Vincent, salute. Dwayne Jefferson, Boxing Conversation, my brother, Reggie Owens. Go subscribe to my brother, Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens. Oz the D, salute. David Foster III, Max Garcia, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, salute. OG Eric in St. Louis, salute. Check Hook, salute. D-Mac 205, Will Smith, Eduardo Santiago, John Gibbs, salute. Jay Lee, my brother, salute. Thomas Moreland, my brother, salute. Clarence McLean, salute. What's good, what's good, what's good? Smash the like button, man. We had 130 people at 1 minute mark. It stayed at 130 people until the 3 minute mark. Then it went to 131. So smash the like button. You see what they're doing, right? Fly High 89, salute. HM Pro, salute. Hurricane Carter, Benatti Pierre Lewis, salute. Salute to my brother Stephen Lamontes Hawkins in the super chat. He said LDBC Midwest, just refreshing the chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, King. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, Raymond Max, salute. King Bush, MGB Gang, salute. Richard Smith, salute. Man, when y'all come with these long names, man, I'm abbreviating them, man. Benjamin Harrington, salute. American Graffiti, salute. Y'all be having too long of names, man. Y'all, I don't know why y'all be having these extensive names, man. Say Cool Bilal, salute. Rusty Hinton, salute. Boxing Head, salute. Hurricane Crazy, salute. Sugarland 77478, salute. Chris Graham, salute. JK, aka James Carson, salute. Vernon Allen, Strong McKinney, salute. Salute. Eric R, my brother, salute. Man, y'all brothers be coming in here with these extensive long names, man. Born Knowledge, Samuel Demise, salute. A Weezy Bang, salute. Now, Kondo Sammy Hassan, it's not that long, but brothers be telling their whole story in their name. Eric Bowden, salute. Walter Dirk, salute. Brother's whole names be super extensive, man. You understand? Patrick pinching it. Salute. Smash the like button, man. Y'all see they playing the games with the the notifications and they dropping people off, man. We had 130 people in 1 minute. Now we got 148 people in 6 minutes. Come on. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up, man. This is the games that they play. KP Bowling in for life. Salute. Catch 11. Salute. Yeah, dudes be telling whole stories, like whole stories. JBE 75633. Salute. Terry Smooth Jr., my brother. Salute. Yeah, you're not gonna get a notification. Look what they're doing right now. We had 130 people in 1 minute. We got 154 people in 6 minutes. So you telling me in 5 minutes, only 20 people came. But in 1 minute, 130 people came. Victor Tyrone, salute. Just let that sink in. In 1 minute, 130 people came in. In 5 minutes, 20 people. Optimus Prime, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 200. This is what they do. This is what they do. So smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Yum, yum, salute. So anyway, as you all may know, obviously, we have some mega fights. Mark Blake, salute. Adrian Cole said 151, 154 watching. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Get the likes of 200 right now. Stephen Bender, salute. Andrew Keyhole, salute. Trevin Smith, Barry Wilson, salute. Obviously, we had a massive fight took place 2 weeks last weekend, right? Devin Blocker, salute. And we got a big fight coming up next Saturday with Gervonta Tank Davis. And he's a 2-division world champion. Mass Murder Gaming, salute. Donald Celestine, salute. Chase the Coin, salute. DJ Zion Love, Mr. Shelton, Hog for Life, salute. So next week we get another massive fight with 2-division world champion Gervonta Tank Davis, who's undefeated, and he'll be facing 4-division Mexican superstar world champion boxer Leo Santa Cruz. Halloween. We also get a few other interesting fights that night that people may be glossing over. Jedi Adayi, salute. Amin Raz, my brother, what's good? Kagiso Heilung Guani, salute. Andrew Shopenak, salute. Chris Trucker, my brother, salute. Boxing Socialist and other sports, salute. Appreciate you, King. So, like I said, we got a massive fight coming up. But there's fights that's important. Gold standard, salute. That's going to get overlooked and glossed over. Guyanese fire. Where you been at, King? Run for fun 6. Salute. He said something telling me Gervonta Tank Davis is going to lose. I don't see that. But anything is possible. Now, I can't, I don't foresee that. But maybe you see something I don't. Caribs Cooking with Ishmael, salute. Phil J 508, salute. Hey man, anything can happen. Boxing Dad, salute. This is boxing. That's why we got to see it. For the most part, we have favorites. Matt Wade, salute. Smash the like button. Roy Babineau, salute. Let's get the likes all the way up. So, Leon Abington, salute. So, there's the fight that I'm truly, truly interested in. Vado Newton, Joseph Obeng, salute. There's a fight that I'm truly, truly looking forward to, and that is Derek Chisora versus Alexander Usyk. I'm truly interested in that fight. diehard Knicks fan since I was swimming in the sack. Salute. Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk is fighting. James Harvey, salute. And I'm truly, truly interested in that fight. Around the world, salute. My brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. Go subscribe to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. So that's a fight that I'm truly, truly interested in watching. I think that that's a closer fight than is indicated, right? King Corleone, salute. Where you been at? I think a lot of people are, for some reason, just dismissing Derek Chisora in this fight. And Derek Chisora is a guy you should never dismiss. Derek Chisora, brings it every single fight. And I thought that Derek Chisora won the first fight against Dillian Whyte, and I thought he was winning the second fight against Dillian Whyte. Now, Dillian Whyte, obviously, Kanad Williams, salute, slipped the punch and, caught him with a combination, a hook, and that was all she wrote. The rest is history. He made a mistake and he paid for it. But Derek Chisora is definitely I'm actually favoring Derek Chisora in this fight. Time to ante up, my brother in the super chat. He said before the Tio fight, Loma told boxing scene, I feel young, I feel great. See article, Lomachenko, who made rules about age in boxing by Keith Idek. October 9th, 2020, 8:24 a.m. Oh, yeah, for sure. I talked about that in a video I just did. And I said, Jose Juarez, salute. Kirk Jordan, salute. And I said, this stories is not adding up. We seen him doing handstands. We seen him doing the reaction drills. And we saw him, doing MMA and wrestling and grappling. No signs of a shoulder injury. Not one sign. Not to mention, he stated that this was the best he's felt in his entire career. Willie Sam, salute. Rich Slayton, salute. Eric Slayton, salute. Appreciate you, King. Angel Rosa, salute. So he stated this was the healthiest he felt in his entire career. Now you're telling the world 6 weeks before the fight you injure your soldier, mate. Like I listen, no. Now you're affecting your legacy and your goals. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, salute. Mark Wonderlick, salute. Now you're starting to you're affecting your legacy and how you're being perceived. At least by those that are honest. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes at 300. Mr. Pazzo, salute. The Mr. James White Jr. 13, salute. I don't know if Gervonta is going to lose. Let me see what he said. I don't know if he's going to lose, but I think it's going to be a harder than some think. It's funny you said that. Ted Red, salute. Stewie Huey, salute. Justin McCoy, Exposaholic, Rampage Jackson, salute. It's funny you said that, right, James, because and I know, when you watch them hitting the pads and you watch them working out, you get caught up in the moment. You become a, dare I say, prisoner of the moment, quote unquote. Chef Curry, salute. Eugene Bartle, salute. So I went back and I watched Leo Santa Cruz because I'm like, man, has he truly been in there? With my brother Boscom said, he said most athletes are poor sports and make excuses for losses. That's a fact. Vista Carter, salute. The problem is when it don't add up. Hector Martin, salute. Easy does it, 1980, salute. Appreciate you, King. The problem comes in where the stories start not to add up. Cursor, salute. When the stories start not to add up, it starts to, it's like Bunny BA, salute. Von and Steph TV, salute. When the stories start not to add up, now 6 weeks out. Somebody in your team said it was, when you landed in the States. Bradford Barcina, salute. Then it was in the second round you got injured. And it was in the middle between the 6 and the 7. Jerry 216 Robinson, Kennedy Linder, salute. I mean, nobody knows when he injured his shoulder. And now Egas, his manager, Egas is saying that he injured the shoulder before the before the before he what he said, I forgot when he said, but he said then Edgar Gudino, salute. Piedmont Rock, salute. Underground Asylum, my brother, salute. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Y'all see what they doing. We have 130 people in 1 minute. Then they realized they sent out the notifications by accident, and then now they're blocking people from coming in. Plain and simple. You don't get 130 people in 1 minute, and then you only had 200 and 300 people at 15 minutes. Come on. Drewy Hines, Stewie Huey, salute. So anyway, it's just, but Cedric Anderson, salute. Javon Andre, salute. So anyway, the stories just don't add up. They're just not adding up, And then Egas, his manager, is saying that, he lost weeks of sparring. Number 3, salute. Salute to South Central Los Angeles. Yeah, now he's saying he lost weeks of sparring. You see, now it's like at this point, it's like, come on, man. Now it does the sport a disservice at this point. You should not do that, man, because now it does the sport a disservice. Von and Steph TV, saluting the super chat. The fight was set up for Timo to lose. That's why Bob said no rematch. Now that Loma lost, they want rematch all of a sudden. Oh, for sure. Well, VDAT guy, salute. 10-8 round, salute. Well, Johnny Player, salute. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, queen. Boxing good, salute. Tay always in the building. Peace and blessings to you, queen. Lloyd Roker, salute. Tay. Inbox me your email if I want to bring you on the show. So inbox me your email if you want to come on. I want to bring you on the on the panel today. If you're free, I'll bring you on the panel. Eugene Bartel, salute. So anyway, then Egas is saying he lost weeks of training camp, sparring. Ashante L, Scott Birmingham, salute. So now you lost weeks of sparring. So now you're saying that you was going into the fight unprepared. Brian Payne, salute. And so here's my thing. You don't have to obviously you don't have to tell the fans that you're injured. And they have, most of them keep a poker face on, right? Deontay Wilder going in the Fury fight, he kept a poker face. OG, salute. But when Deontay Wilder states that he had this injury, right, it gets dismissed, right? It becomes an excuse. That's what it becomes, right? Kashif Dixon, salute. It becomes an excuse. But when Lomachenko is saying it and the story don't add up, Deontay Wilder's story timelines add up. All his timelines, all his injuries, everything adds up. Alex Kane, salute. Lomachenko's injuries and timelines don't add up. Nor does his actions. Salute to my brother Jupiter B. Salute to my brother Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt? Oh, he just fell off. PGH Big Dog, salute. Number 3, salute. Dijone Anderson, salute. What's good? So, Alfred Yashirala, salute. So now let's just look at it, right? His timelines don't add up. Deontay Wilder timelines add up. But Deontay Wilder says he was injured. John Boy Sr., salute. No, that gets overlooked. Bill Johnson, salute. It is, smash the like button, man. We got 330 people watching. Smash the like button. Let's get 330 likes. Smash the like button. My brother Money Brown TV, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. Juan Carlos Hernandez, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes we got 330 people. Let's get the likes at 330. Shy Eye Focus, salute. Stacy Littlejohn, salute. Right? So here's the thing, right? How can you have your timelines are off, no indications of injuries? You tell, and Deontay Wilder never told the world this was his best training camp or not. He never said anything, right? Scott Wright, salute. BG, salute in the super chat. Salute to my brother BG in the super chat. He never said anything. Dago, 619 Cali Factor, salute. I saw you yesterday, Dago. I meant to salute you. Pardon me. Here we go again. Look, we stuck at 345 people. It won't move. It won't go above 345. It won't go below 345. I know y'all see a different number than me. That's because I'm the content creator. I tell y'all that all the time. Shidibera Nwusu, salute. My brother Michael Woodard in the super chat. He says shalom and salute to two of my favorite on YouTube. Sell them hats, Blue. Oh, for sure, man. I'm gonna definitely have them, man. I got a lot that I'm planning. Some big things coming, some big news coming for y'all, and I'm just trying to settle back in. Due to everything that took place. Sin Strong TV, salute. Seal 71, salute. There's a lot of setbacks, so I'm trying to get back on track still. Master Khalik, salute, and we will. God's greatest, salute. And then I'll have the apparel for y'all to buy the hats. Red, blue, white, black, whatever, and the shirts. You know what I mean? I'm actually rocking my brother Quan, I'm rocking his show, The Main Event. His son, the best 7-year-old in the world, best 8-year-old. John Boyd Senior, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Fastlane Jones, Rocky Rodriguez, Mike Davis, salute. Quan, you see right there. His son boss, I bought him on the show. I'm rocking his shirt right now, The Main Event. So salute to Quan, man. Best 8-year-old in the world. See, right there, that's his shirt. Salute to that brother. But my brother Kurt Anderson is back. JJ Barrera, salute. Appreciate you. Kurt, how you feeling, Kurt?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. We got some boxing in the next 3 hours. We got a great triple header on the zone. Martinez, El Gallo Estrada, and Chocolatito, man. How you doing, Blue? What's up, chat?
I'm good, man. I'm excited, man. Sport of boxing is exciting. But this was something that I truly was thinking about, this Lomachenko and Deontay Wilder. When Deontay Wilder said that, he had injuries, and we seen the injury that he suffered, after the fight to a guy that's not known to be a big puncher. But yet that was him saying that he had these injuries was pushed off as an excuse. Lomachenko and Deontay Wilder's story has never changed. The timelines never changed. None of these things change. But yet his get dismissed as an excuse. He's making an excuse because he can't accept defeat. But then Lomachenko, on the flip side of that, timeline don't add up. But I don't see mainstream media with the same thought pattern towards Deontay Wilder. They have Lomachenko. Mass Murder Gaming, salute. Ketty Peeps 504, salute. My brother Hard Body J Timo, he got a show coming up tomorrow. Go subscribe to my brother Hard Body J Timo on Instagram. He's a bodybuilder, natural bodybuilder, and he's doing a show tomorrow. So go if you got Instagram, go to Hard Body J Timo. I'm gonna paste his thing right here. So that's his name right there. Hard Body J Timo. That's him on Instagram. JMJ2121. Salute. Dark Substance. Johnny Player, my brother. Salute. Victor Max. Salute. New Fat Boy Fitness. Salute. So go subscribe to my brother Hard Body J Timo on Instagram. Support him, man. Let's get behind him. Let's push him to that victory tomorrow. So salute to my brother Hard Body J Timo, man. I know he's gonna come away with the dub tomorrow. So Kenny Linda, Muhammad Arif, salute. Yeah, money. We know that it's always a different approach when it comes to certain fighters. And Kurt, this is not and another thing, Kurt, we're gonna get to is the Mauricio Suleiman responded to Floyd Mayweather saying there's too many belts in the sport and they need to fix it. And what he responded with is very, very eye-opening, because he admitted to everything Floyd Mayweather was saying. And in return, he just told the world how are the sanctioned body supposed to make money? Flat out. So there's no gray area no more. He cleared up all the gray area for us. I mean, we already knew this, being hardcore boxing fans, but he just said it. He just flat out said it. He said this ain't a sport like the NFL, NBA, and NHL and MLB. They got network deals, and they have he said they got network deals, and they got pretty much guaranteed revenue coming in. And then he says, how are we supposed to make money? Then he backed it up by saying Floyd Mayweather is not being realistic with wanting a one champion in the sport. And pretty much it's a dream. He said that he would love to have it. And then he said chaos will have to occur for us to get one champion in the sport of boxing. Young World, the rated scholar, Stedman Paget, Renee Bosch-Young, salute. Go subscribe to my brother, Renee Bosch-Young. I mean, when he said that, Curry, I was like, oh, man. The fans corner, salute. That was deflating, man. I thought, and the thing about it, the fans corner, salute. Rusty Hinton, salute. The thing about it is, I thought when Floyd Mayweather brought this to the forefront, because he got the star power. Tim TV 212, salute. Lechi Puma skill, salute. I thought because he had the star power and he carries the weight that this would shake the foundation and urge them to make some changes. Muggsy 23, salute. Nick Silvio, salute. He clearly let it be known Floyd Mayweather is dreaming, and that's never going to happen. And when he said that, I'm like, wow. And the thing about it is, Chilltown Major, salute. The thing about it is, and I forgot to make mention of this in the video when I made the video about this, is that we already saw one champion in one division recently. A number of times. We just seen Clarissa Shields in the middleweight division become undisputed. There's no doubt who's the middleweight world champion is in women's boxing. We saw Terrence Crawford become undisputed, just 4 or 5 fights ago at junior middleweight. So there was no doubt who was the undisputed champion was. And we're getting ready to get another one. But see, I want to bring this to y'all attention. See, this is what, salute to my brother Jupiter B. This is how you, the fan, are perceived. Because we are on the verge of having Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, another undisputed champion. So why is Mauricio Sulaiman saying it's impossible? We just witnessed Terrence Crawford do it. We just witnessed Clarissa Shields do it. We should have been witnessing Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez doing it. And we're on the verge of seeing Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez do it again at junior welterweight. So I'm confused. And aren't everybody calling for the undisputed match between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? So isn't that for undisputed? If that fight was to happen, that would be for undisputed. So why is he saying that's not possible? And I want to get to these timelines with Lomachenko being off, and then I'm gonna let my brother Kurt go ahead and give his thoughts on it. But Vasyl Lomachenko stated that there's conflicting reports coming out of Team Lomachenko's camp. They're saying that 6 weeks out from the fight is when he injured his shoulder. That's what they're saying now. Prior to this, they said that he suffered the injury and started feeling the sharp pains in his shoulder. Jafari Caesar, salute. Your Royal Highness, salute. He started feeling the sharp pains. Chris Ray, salute. When he got in the States and started training camp in the States. Well, those timelines don't add up to 6 weeks. And then somebody from his camp said that he started to feel the pain and the injury occurred in the second round of the fight. And then there's another report that he injured it between the 6th and the 7th round. So I'm seriously confused as to how they're not on the same page to know when this injury occurred. Salute to my brother G Al. What's good with you, King? How you feeling today? Curtis Jones, salute. Black Quantity, salute. Salute to my brother G Al. Always come through showing your boy blue love and support, man. Salute to G Al. So those timelines just don't add up. But Deontay Wilder has a injury. Syndicate J, salute. And they say that's not possible. But we showing you the picture. We show you the injury, and it's not possible. Right? We show you, he injured his arm and his bicep, reoccurring injury, but everybody's saying it's just an excuse because he can't accept the fact that he lost to Tyson Fury. But how come we are the only people that's saying this is Lomachenko not being able to accept the loss to Teofimo Lopez? Salute to my brother Keon, everything boxing and sports. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, everything boxing and sports. So Moped Mosley, salute. Kurt Major, salute. So I'm confused, Kurt. So how come Teofimo Lopez is not getting his credit just like Tyson Fury gets his credit? But go ahead, Kurt. I want you to give the people, and before you go ahead, Kurt, we got 450 people watching. Get the likes up to 450. Smash the like button right now. 346 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 450. 704 Joe, salute. Get the likes up to 450 right now. Smash the like button. But go ahead, Kurt. What you think?
Well, I'm going to say this about Lomachenko. You know, other things about Lomachenko I really like him personally. I thought he had the mindset of an old school fighter, the way he used to dress.
Hold on, Kurt. Superb Supreme. He says Loma, Wilder, Pacquiao, Kovalev makes excuses every time they lost. Now, Superb Supreme, I got to ask you this question. How could Deontay Wilder make up excuses every time he lost when he only lost once? Everybody else you mentioned has multiple losses. Deontay Wilder has one loss on his resume, and you saying he make up excuses every time he loses. So please explain to the people, how could he make up excuses every time he loses when he only lost once? And these injuries occurred even in his victory. So where did you get that he makes these excuses up every time he loses? Now tell the people that. Now, Superb Supreme. Now you in the chair. So now explain to everybody when Deontay Wilder make these excuses every time he loses, because he only lost once. So how could he possibly make these excuses every time he loses? Now, Lomachenko has 2 losses. Pacquiao has how many losses, Kurt? 5, 6?
7 losses and 2 draws, I believe.
7 losses, 2 draws. Kovalev has 3 losses on his resume. And you put Deontay Wilder in the same conversation as guys that have multiple losses in their career. Now, please explain to us that. Pito Freshkaball, salute. No, you said every time. No, I'm reading this right now, right? Now you saying he made an excuse for the first time he lost. But how could he make an excuse for the first time he lost when you just said Loma, Wilder, Pacquiao, Kovalev make excuses each? That means more plural. Each time they lose. Well, he only lost once. And so where did you get it from? Explain. Native Black Faculty Conversation. Aaron Parker, salute. Corner Girl 66, peace and blessings, Queen. YGB, deuce, salute. So explain to us how he made these excuses every time he lost. Now I'm going to give you time. Sadiq Brown, salute. While Kurt is going, big ticket 1230, salute. While Kurt is talking, I'm going to give you time to rethink what you just put out there. I'm gonna give you time. Gary Saint Hill, salute, because that made no sense when he has 1 loss on his resume and his injury. How could it be an excuse when you see the 2 injuries that he suffered? It's not an excuse. Tariq Lewis, salute. D Stacks TV, salute. There's no excuse. There's zero excuse. You saw the injury, both injuries. So where's the excuse? Now I'm gonna give you time to think about it. Antonio King, salute. Go ahead, Kurt.
Lomachenko, I thought had the spirit of an old school fighter. An old school fighter never made excuses, took his loss like a man. But I'm taken back by him acting like a spoiled little brat, claiming shoulder injury. Isn't it something when a guy supposed to win a fight, he loses, even though some people picking Teal to himself. He figuring because of his arrogance, I'm not supposed to lose. So to make things look good, I hurt my shoulder. I got a shoulder injury. The way he was shooting those punches in the fight, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if his shoulder was hurting. And there's always, well, it wasn't really hurting before the fight. And somebody on the team always say something. Well, it was hurting during the fight. Now he's saying between 6 and 7 rounds. I don't buy it. He just being a sore loser because he couldn't take it well. A lot of fighters like Lomachenko, when they lose, blue.
And don't forget, Kurt. Now his manager Egas is saying now they wasn't even fully prepared because he lost weeks of sparring. He couldn't spar for weeks now. But we watched on All Access him doing the handstands and grappling and wrestling and everything. But now he lost weeks. Let me get to these super chats, then I'm gonna let you finish, Kurt. No Slack 504 in the super chat. He said Blue I guess you mean to say Blue didn't see notifications, didn't get notifications all week. Salute to my brother No Slack 504. Man, I'm not surprised, man. Seal 71, my brother in the super chat, one of the best in boxing platforms. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1000%. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead, Kurt.
No, it's just that I'm taken back by the lack of sportsmanship and the attitude. When he lost, didn't he leave the ring immediately? He didn't stay around for the interview. It's little things like that are red flags. What happened to fighters? Hey, I lost. He got the better of me. I'll be back. I want a rematch, and that's it. But now he's saying his shoulder injury, and usually there's two different timelines. One guy will say something, and then another guy will say something from the same team, and that's even more of a red flag. It's nothing wrong with him. The only thing that's hurt on Lomachenko is his pride and ego, because Teal got the better of him, and now he claiming injury. We done heard this many, many times. I remember David Hay fighting Klitschko, and he said his pinky toe. I couldn't get lift off my foot because my pinky toe was hurting. And Manny Pacquiao throwing and missing a gazillion punches and, claiming shoulder injury. Now we got Lomachenko, and the double standards is sickening, man. So I'm surprised and taken back by the poor attitude of Vasyl Lomachenko.
Yeah, man, it's disappointing. And like you said, Kurt, he walked right out the wing. Out the wing. I'm talking like Mike. He walked right out the ring. He didn't congratulate Teofimo Lopez. That's disappointing. He didn't do the post-fight interview in the ring. That's disappointing. The fool salute. That's disappointing. That it truly is. Blessed she salute. The truth salute. It's disappointing, man, because like you said, Kurt, there was no indication in the entire fight of a major shoulder injury. Now you're telling the world you lost weeks of sparring. So now you're saying you wasn't prepared. But you indicated and you highlighted that leading up into this fight, this was the healthiest you've been. And like we all know, Kurt, especially us hardcore boxing fans. Jim Broadway, salute. Kurt, Ricky Williams, salute. Us as hard boxing, we know none of these fighters going to fight 100% healthy. They all got something going on, right? Physically, it's a taxing on the body. Hassan the Saint, Kondo Mobolo, salute, right? So we understand this. But then you're doing handstands and you tell the world, now we understand you're supposed to keep a poker face, right? Going into the fight. Like our great brother, Zaire Rahim always say, you learn how to absorb the punches and stuff without showing it, without letting the world know you hurt. right? And so, yeah, you go into the fight with a poker face. But Loma highlighted that this is the healthiest he's been pretty much in his entire career outside of his first fight as a professional. Now, if that's the case, when did they? I want to know when they started recording these shows, because he was in the United States when he was recording this. And if it's you didn't did you record this and predate? This it happened afterwards. You understand? Superb Supreme. I'm removing this. I'm removing that comment, bro. I'm removing this what do you call it? This link. And Superb Supreme, you once Kurt finished, right? Mike 014, salute. Because now you're saying that Deontay Wilder, now you're saying that he said the suit. He never said anything about the suit. He never said anything about the suit. Never said anything about the suit. But we're going to get to you with the suit. We're going to get to you with this suit stuff. Salute to my brother G. Al in the super chat. Drop that hundo on your boy Blue. Always showing love. Salute to my brother G. Al. He said, blessings, Blue. In my opinion, Lomachenko has been overrated. All these super champs and new franchise belts has diluted the honor in achieving champion in the sport of boxing. These new belts and false ratings are making us pro boxing fans lose a taste for the sport. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a super fact, because it's just unnecessary. King Harris, salute. It's unnecessary for one, like Floyd Mayweather said. Real 1980 Longhorn, salute. Like Floyd Mayweather said. Mississippi King, salute. El Burr, salute. There's no such thing. You saw when he said that, Kurt? There's no such thing as a super champion. He was Kurt, did you see how frustrated he was? There's no such thing as a super champion. There's no such thing as intro. He's like, wow, all these champions. But then you hear the guru, Chilltown Major, salute. You hear Mauricio Suleiman say today, well, how are we supposed to make money? He agreed. So Floyd said, you're making all these belts to charge the fighters. Sonny Ray, salute. And he agreed. He said, well, yeah, this is not, we don't have networks that just guarantee us money. We don't have, salute to my brother Bish, B Megastar. He said, we don't have networks that just guarantee us money. We don't have, we don't have, guaranteed, channels and stations and dates. So what did he say? What did he just tell us right there, Kurt?
Well, Floyd is right. Too many belts. I never seen so many belts. It was always 2 belts. I was fine with that. But Jose Suleiman knows Floyd's right, but he's still going to say, well, we need belts, but he can't say because we want to collect from the fighters, the sanctioning fees. They charge a lot. Those belts are not free. So in his mind, money supersedes honor and integrity, basically.
Mm-hmm. And he did you hear what he said, Kurt? Mauricio Suleiman?
I heard some of the things he said. Yeah, you can read it.
I'm going to read it to you. It just got me, man. I was like, wow. I mean, we already knew this, but for him to reiterate it and actually say it, it's just like, it was like, it was really an eye opener for me, because because we just don't want to believe it. As a fan of the sport of boxing, I don't want to believe that. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes. Smash the like button. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., salute to you, young king. We should have 500 likes. How many likes we got? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. So let's read this, Kurt. he says, from what Floyd Mayweather, is talking about, this is Mauricio Suleiman now. From what Floyd Mayweather, is talking about, he mentions the WBC. That's surprising in itself. That's telling that he says that, right, Kurt? He says, I'm going to read it to you again, Kurt. He says, from what he's talking about, meaning Floyd Mayweather, he mentions the WBC. That's surprising. So he's saying he's surprised that Floyd Mayweather even made mention of the WBC. Then he says, but I understand it. We all would want to have one world champion per division. That's a dream, but it's not reality. Right? Then he goes on to say, that's been decades of sport that's been decades of sport evolving without control. Boxing is the only sport in which the organizations have nothing to do with the sports business. The NBA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, UFC, all those leagues, they control the business. They sell the franchise. They manage the TV contracts and sponsorships. They do the rankings and they do everything. In boxing, it's different. In the business, it's only the promoters, the TV networks, the deals and the sponsorships that get paid. And the sites. What do the organizations get? What do the organizations do? Question mark. Right? Then he says, I can certainly only talk about the WBC, but there are 4 recognized organizations: the WBC, the WBO, the IBF, the WBA. But there are so many others, the IBO and the IBA, many more. There is about 20 or 30 sanctioned bodies out there. Tomorrow, you as a fan or you as a media member could come out and say, this is a championship belt, and sell it as long as there's a promoter and a TV network that will want to put it on and say, this is the, your belt, and we'll go with it. Then he goes on to say the WBC is not a nonprofit. The WBC has 170 countries affiliated. We have different things that we do outside of the ring. So now he's saying, what about the achievements we do outside of the ring? Then he goes on to say, also, we have been in existence since 1963. We have worked with Muhammad Ali. We have worked with Mike Tyson. We have worked with Floyd Mayweather. We have worked with Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. So many great heroes from the past, and today have had the green belt, the green and gold belt. I have offered to have a tournament for all champions, and then to have only one champion recognized in every division. But that is a dream. It could happen, but it would take an unbelievable amount of complications to occur. It could happen, but I don't see it. Each organization has their own agenda. They have their own rules and regulations. One good thing is it gives activity to many more fighters. And then it's down to the fans to give the name one. So now, Kurt, this is the part, Kurt. Here's the part. You ready for this part? You ready for this part, Kurt?
Absolutely.
This is the one that got me. It gives activity to many more fighters, meaning multiple belts. And then it's down to the fans, to name one world champion that they believe is the best in the division. End quote. So it's down to you, the fan, to choose the champion, not them get in the ring and actually fight. It's down to you to choose who's the champion. KP from KC5, salute. John Coolington, 86, salute. What you think about that, Kurt? It's down to you, Kurt, to choose the champion, not them fighting, but it's down to you just saying this guy's the champion.
Yeah, he want to have tracing your own tail. This is called doggery, as they used to say, at its finest. He knows the problem, but still, we're going to give you multiple belts, but it's up to the fans to pick and choose, man, who's the best fighter. I'm laughing because that's boxing in a nutshell, 101. Like I said, he doesn't have any integrity. None at all. He knows
Kurt,
the problem, but yes,
Kurt, you sound like a robot.
I might have to switch devices. How about now?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
I'm gonna
slightly.
switch devices in a few minutes on my tablet. But anyway, Blue, it's sad that we know what the problem is in the sanctioning bodies, but to him, money supersedes everything. And like I said before, and he's leaving it up to us to pick and choose what fight is the best, even though you may have 3 or 4 champions and per division, and the super champion and the silver and the gold belt, whatever. It's very unfair, but they do have the power, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They want multiple belts and per division. So the fans is the one he's trying to blame and say, well, pick, it's up to you to pick one. I still don't know if Teofimo is undisputed or Haney. How did he water down his WBC title? Does he have one? I'm even confused. So, it's the dog chasing the tail again.
Yep. KP from KC5, salute my brother in the super chat. He said, why in the blank would I pay sanctioning fees for their belt? Fighters going broke and the WBC still going strong. Fighters better wake up. Nah, I agree with you. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I'm confused, my peoples. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes. How many likes we got? Smash that like button. So that explains the franchise. That explains why they want multiple champions, because they want to have multiple outlets. They want to have, multiple involvements. Antho Lockhart, salute. Antho Lockhart, salute to my brother. He said, I just send you. Okay, let me check it right now. So that sums it up. Mark Blake, salute. That sums it all up, Kurt. That lets us know. Antho Lockhart, I didn't get it, bro. Oh, hold on. I just got it. Hold on. Yep, got it, King. Salute to my brother Antho Lockhart in the Cash App. I appreciate you, King. Salute to you. Appreciate you 1,000%. 1,000%. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute my brother Antho Lockhart. Shaq Bellhort, salute. So yeah, Kurt, man, I don't get it.
Boxing can never get out his own way, man. Never. And now, is Haney champion? Yes or no?
I say yeah. But then when you look at it, right, Kurt? Now here's was the kick about this. KP from KC5, salute to the brother in the super chat once again. Travis Touchdown, salute. He said, Blue, you ever buy a car but someone else got the title to it? That's basically what the fighters are doing. Hey, listen, that's a fact. That's super facts. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. For me, I don't understand it. Nicholas McDowell, salute. I don't understand it. Stephen Truitt, Ace by Double, salute. The streamer, salute. So this is how I look at it, Kurt, as far as Haney and being the champion or not. I look at it from this standpoint, Kurt. I say that he is because Lomachenko vacated the belt. House guy, salute. But then when you look at it, Victor Overa, salute. When you look at it from this standpoint, Lomachenko did beat Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title. He didn't lose it in the ring. He vacated it, quote unquote, but he never left the division. So, the standpoint I look at it, this is how I look at it. You vacated the belt not to fight Devin Haney. Matthew Williams, salute. To not have to honor the rules by the WBC. J. Miguel, D. Valley, salute. So you vacated it and you asked to be franchised. You asked for, a special treatment. Mo 2013, salute. You asked for a special treatment in order to not honor the actual rules of the WBC, and they granted you special treatment to not fight Devin Haney. Joe Johnson, salute. That's how I look at it. Right, Kurt? And so you didn't lose it in the ring, but you lost it in the fans' eyes. That's the best way I could put it. Pull counter Boston, Steve J, salute. Boston fan 713, salute. You lost it in the eyes of the fans. You lost it in the eyes of the fans because you chose to vacate it instead of honoring and fighting this guy that was that worked his way to fighting you. So Devin Haney, you said essentially what you did was give him a piece of the belt. You said, hey, go 50% of the belt. You have 50%, not have 50%. So there's no 100% owner. So it's how many months in a year? 12 months. You got the belt for 6 months, and I got the belt for 6 months. The difference is you got to do all the hard work with the belt, right? And I'll get the glory for it. Ultra Stink, Resby, salute. So, and I think that what happened is, in return, is that they had all plans that Lomachenko was going to win this fight. I have no doubt. That's what they thought. Lomachenko was going to win this fight, and then they could make a fight with Devin Haney and Lomachenko. The Hustle God Show, salute. And they could sell it as such. But Lomachenko not winning, everything turned because, like Bob Arum says, he don't dictate Teofimo Lopez. FP boxer, salute. You see what I'm saying, Kurt? He can't he can't he can't say, well, this is what we have for you, that what we have. LDTB, salute. We want you to, Teofimo Lopez moves to the beat of his own drum. Him and his dad. Now they respect and honor Bob, but they move to the beat of their own drum. And so with that comes, it's hard to say, hey, fight this or fight that guy. Now Bob Arum came out and said it's either going to be the rematch with Lomachenko next for him, Teofimo Lopez, or it's going to be Ryan Garcia. Where did Ryan Garcia come from in his equation? Now Ryan Garcia is the front runner, Kurt. Why would Devin Haney not be the front runner? If you're going to give anybody a chance, if you're going to fight anybody, how could it not be Devin Haney and you could choose Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney? This is what's wrong with the sport. What's your thoughts, Kurt? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. Let's get the likes up to 500. Hamza S, salute. Get the likes up. I don't know how many likes we got, but y'all know that 60-minute mark, 500. We should have 500 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Go ahead, Kurt. What you think?
I'm going to go out and say there's going to be a rematch. Bob don't want to lose Teofimo or Lomachenko because those are his fighters. Now, if he go outside, Teofimo fight Ryan Garcia and lose, then Bob don't. That's one less cash cow. Or Devin Haney. I think Bob going to push for the rematch. I just got a feeling. Knowing Bob for many years, how he does business, and I don't blame him. Hey, if Lomachenko win, then I could spin it on being a great fighter who lost and came back and won the rematch in dramatic fashion. And Bob will say something like, look at all the great fighters. They have lost and they got their belts back, rematch. Or he could be like, if Teofimo wins, I got a new star, and he going to try to keep Teofimo in-house. That's just my guess. Don't be surprised that you're not going to hear nothing, and then you're going to start hearing rumors about a rematch, and the rematch is going to come to fruition. So that's my guess, because now that's even a hotter fight, Lomachenko and Teo, because now people want to see if it was a fluke that Lomachenko have an off night, they're going to make excuses for him, or Teo's for real. So I think they're going to have a rematch. I just, in the gut of my feeling, my gut feeling, I should say.
The problem with that is the injury. So Teofimo is going to be inactive. And if I'm Teofimo Lopez, Kurt, I'm not fighting Lomachenko coming off that injury.
He said he has an injury, but if Bob writes the check with a lot of zeros, that injury will magically disappear and we will have a rematch. I remember Andy Ruiz saying, I will not fight in Saudi Arabia in December. He stood on it. And Herm's like, oh, he's fighting. He'll be in the ring in December, you know, at the Dunes. And you know what? He was in the ring at the Dunes against AJ. And when he stood on his word. Once them zeros come out in them checks, that injury will be better or that injury will go away. I can see a rematch because Lomachenko ego is hurt right now. And, you know, when he get over it or he start to think about it, Teofimo, you give him a nice payday, he'll take the rematch. Money talk. Money talk.
Man. Chris Jett, salute. Yeah, Romeo Lane, salute. Yeah, Kurt, man. I don't even want to see a rematch. We need to see Devin Haney and in the meantime, while Lomachenko got to recover from shoulder surgery, right? We need to see Devin Haney fight. Jay Lee, salute. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes right now. How many likes we got? Smash that like button. OBJ official Black Justice, salute. S550J, salute. Smash the like button, get the likes of the 500. Punish you, salute. Let's get the likes up right now to 500. Go ahead, Kurt.
They don't think much of Devin Haney outside the ring. They know he's a good fighter, but that's why they're putting Ryan Garcia ahead of him. He came out of nowhere. Like you said, I read an article. I said, where did this come from, Ryan Garcia? Because they seeing Ryan Garcia has more upside than Devin Haney as being a star. So Bob figured Teofimo versus Ryan Garcia is a better fight than Haney because Garcia with the fan following and the social media, it will make more of an attractive fight. And now Devin Haney is going to be looked at as the third wheel. Plus, see.
You there, Kurt?
Especially.
You sound like a robot again.
Now, I'm getting sick of this. I'm gonna switch my device. How about now?
No, go ahead, talk now.
Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell impressively.
Yeah, it sounds worse.
Let me switch. Let me go to my phone. I'm on my tablet.
Okay. Smash the like button. Get the likes 600 now. Y'all know what we do, man. Get the likes of the 600. 600. We got some fights coming back to back to back to back. Tonight, we got Chocolate Cheeto. We got Estrada in action tonight. Next week, we got Tank and Leo Santa Cruz. The week after that, we got Devin Haney. The week after that, we got Terrence Crawford, Kell Brook. The week after that, we have nothing, I don't think. And then we got Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Then the week after Tyson, Roy Jones, we got Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. And we got some big fights. House guys, salute. So we're going to have fights every week, my peopleizations. Every week. Smash that like button, get the likes of 600. Black Alpha, salute. Joe Johnson, salute to you, good brother. He said, even if a rematch happens, I feel like it would be a rewind of what happened when. I agree. See, and here's the thing, right? I'm seeing a lot of people saying, well, Devin Haney is a good fighter, but you know, we need to see him do. What do you need to see him do? And how is he going to do it if you don't give him the dance partner to do it? What's the dance partner? Only the phone. Salute. Will Bridges, salute. What's the dance partner that you can seek out and say, well, he got to fight this guy and to get your approval? What's the dance partner? Who is that? Who's that guy? Who represents that challenge? Who Who's going to get in the ring and represent that challenge? Which one of them? Because I love how they Albert Dorsey, salute. Jose Diaz, salute. I love how they say, well, he's not a big draw and so on and such, right? But they don't give him the opportunity. Nobody give him the opportunity. So how's he supposed to? What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? Who's he supposed to fight? I need y'all give me some names of who is that guy that represents who, Prolific Life, salute. Jupiter B, my brother, salute. Calvin Johnson, what's good with you, King? Smash the like button, get the likes of 600. So who represents that challenge for Devin Haney, that Corey Allen, salute, that we could say, hey, this guy represents the challenge and he'll meet your approval. Mizo down in Beantown, Mizo, salute. Missouri, salute to Missouri. You understand? Yeah, Caddy Peace 504. I'm just want to know who represents that challenge. Joseph Nicholas, salute. Yeah, him and Tank, but Tank don't want to make it happen. Everybody wants to fight Ryan Garcia. Hurricane Carter, salute. So this is what I want to ask people. What has Ryan Garcia done? What has Ryan Garcia done? What has Ryan Garcia done? What has he sold? Ryan Garcia fights on the same platform that Devin Haney does. I am Ill Will. Go subscribe to my brother. I am Ill Will. Salute to you, King. Albert Dorsey, salute. Ryan Garcia fights on the same platform Devin Haney does. And what numbers did Ryan Garcia do that was so impressive? Somebody point me in the direction. Who, where, how, and when? Right, Kurt? See, this would smash the like button, get the likes to 600. Khalil Burton, salute. Adam M, salute. Everybody saying Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has done nothing. He hasn't sold anything. He fights on the same network as Devin Haney does. There's DK, salute. There's nothing that indicates outside of his social media following. This is what we have boiled down to in the sport. JLB 349, salute. This is what the sport of boxing has boiled down to. It's come down to, Kurt. Ryan Garcia's Instagram followers. He's done nothing. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute. He's done nothing. He sold no pay-per-views. Who said he was a big draw? They telling you he's a big draw. D. Hodges, salute. They telling you he's a big draw. That's what they told you. Where's the proof behind it that says that Ryan Garcia is a massive draw? Where is that? Now it has boiled down to, well, Ryan Garcia has 2 million Instagram followers. Really? Andre, salute. This is what it boiled down to. That you could tell me that Ryan Garcia has, you see how many Instagram followers Ryan Garcia has? Really? Instagram is what dictates now the sport of boxing? Your Instagram followers tells us who should fight who. Leon Barnett, salute. Sadiq Brown, salute. Your Instagram followers tells us who should fight who. Because Ryan Garcia got 7.4 million Instagram followers. Now that's a huge number. But that ain't because of boxing. That's not because of boxing. You know how many people on Instagram have millions of followers? They ain't in boxing. FOG Boxing Talk Plus, salute. They're not in boxing. So yeah, he has 7.4 million followers. Out of that 7.4 million followers, how many of them hardcore boxing fans actually know what boxing is about? Afiq Day, salute. This is where the disconnect comes in. How many of them that knows the sport of boxing? How many of those 7.4 million can name 10 people in the sport of boxing? Not the obvious. Don't tell me you know Canelo Floyd. Go ahead, Kurt.
I want to say something that just came to my mind because Bob Arum thinking Ryan Garcia has a lot of upside, not skill wise, but outside of the ring. This is how Bob operates. He was taking advantage of Puerto Rican fighters during the in New York. We got the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and on that weekend, the Puerto Rican Day Parade is always on a Sunday. So Saturday night, Trinidad fought there, and then after Trinidad came Miguel Cotto, and it was a huge success. You know, Cotto, some of his biggest fights was at the Garden, and Bob took advantage of that. When Bob seen the Manny Pacquiao train gaining steam, Miguel Cotto became second nature. It was Pacquiao who was first. Cotto became second priority. Then he fed Cotto to Pacquiao, and we all know what happened. And he seen the Filipino fan base explode, and Manny Pacquiao became, in their eyes, a phenomenon. We done had our champions, but Manny Pacquiao was new and fresh and exciting and everything, and Cotto was no longer the top cash cow in Bob Arum's stable. And that's how a promoter does business. Who he thinks is the hottest fighter, who has the upside when it comes to fan base and momentum, and who put fannies in the seat, and he uses that guy, and that's what Bob does. And Ryan Garcia hasn't done anything, and Devin Haney hasn't done anything. They got two important fights coming up, both of them. You know, one of them lose, then the whole point is mute. But if they both look good, Ryan Garcia will get it before Devin Haney because of other reasons. And that's the truth.
Yeah, exactly, Kurt. You know, that's what I'm saying. They're going based off of what could be. They're going based off of what could be. Ryan Garcia, most of his followers are young ladies. That's what that is. And so, like I said, yes, Devin Haney has 782,000 Instagram followers. So Ryan Garcia has, nearly 7 million more Instagram followers. That's social media. Devin Haney is more committed to the sport. So you look at his social media, it's about boxing. It's about boxing. Ryan Garcia's is modeling and all types of other things. Supreme the Gamer, salute. Right? It's about modeling. There's so many people on Instagram with millions upon millions of followers because they're models and things. It's a advertisement. Devin Haney's social media is about boxing. Ulessa Harris, salute. Centray Jackson, salute. So it's different. Supreme the Gamer, salute. So it's different. So how many, like I said, how many of those followers are actually hardcore boxing fans and know the sport of boxing? How many of them can tell you 10 boxes? How many of them can and don't tell me Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, the obvious. Right? No. Tell me 10 boxes. Dwayne McAllister, salute. That's the difference. That's the difference. Matt James 23, salute. So, hold on, Kurt. Go ahead, Kurt. Somebody TV is. Oh, never mind. They turned it off. Well, anyway, Kurt. Yeah, so what? Pardon me, Kurt. Robbie Sanders, salute. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. How many likes we got? We should have 650 likes. Smash the like button. Jerry 216 Robinson, salute. Salute, my brother Jerry 216 Robinson. What's good with you? So yeah, Kurt, you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Avatar had disappeared. Yeah, so so that's how I look at that, man. We need to get a resolution. There needs to be a resolution to this, and right now there is none, and it truly needs to be. Big BD, boxing with straight right, salute. It truly needs to be a resolution to this. And it need not to be based off of Instagram followers. We've never seen, and then the flip side of this is this. Bob Arum saying that he don't want these fights on pay-per-view. So what does it matter about Instagram followers? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. We should have 650 likes. We got 560 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 650. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed the like button, smash it right now. Get it up to 650. So yeah, Kurt. So Bob said that it's not going to be on pay-per-view. He don't want it on pay-per-view. So if it's not going to be on pay-per-view, Kurt, then what difference does it make how many Instagram followers you have if it's going to be on free TV?
It's a good point. It's a good
right?
point.
Right, because you're not selling it, you're not asking the people, you're not looking to get a return on your investment in that direction. New York, salute. What's good with you, King? John Boy Senior, salute. Right? Wesley Dave salute. So you're not looking, that's not the avenue you're taking. Stephen J, salute. That's not the avenue you're going down. Whereas you need his following to be able to, reimburse these pay-per-views. That's not the avenue you're taking. Free TV. KBM, salute. If it's free TV, then what difference does his Instagram followers make? It's about the best fighting the best. Hampton K9, salute. And we know that J Pistol, salute. Fat Wallace, salute. We know that Devin Haney has proven more in the ring than Ryan Garcia has. Bojack 654, salute. And Devin Haney has beaten Ryan Garcia multiple times in the amateurs. So we know who the better fighter is currently right now. And we know Ryan Garcia has no interest in fighting Devin Haney. He made that abundantly clear after his last fight. So it's about putting the best on with the best. And you get a resolution on top of it. It's meaningful. Ryan Garcia doesn't have a belt. He hasn't won anything. RN to get it. Salute. He hasn't won anything. He hasn't done anything. Right? So if that's the case, this has more implications. Devin Haney versus what's his name? Teofimo Lopez has more indication on the sport than Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. Albert Dorsey, salute. S.TV, salute. And get this. If Mauricio Suleiman says it's about the fans pushing for who's the champion, the fans are calling for Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. So shouldn't that be the direction they're going, since Mauricio Suleiman stated that the fans choose who the champion is? Alan Butterworth, salute. That's what Mauricio Suleiman stated. The fans choose who the champion is. So if the fans choose who the champion is, then the fans want to see Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney because we want a resolution to who's undisputed. We one fight. He says there's not possible to get one champion in the division. Well, we are one fight away from crowning an official undisputed champion in the lightweight division. That's never been done before, right, Kurt?
That's right.
So you're talking about history. Erwin Denny, salute. We're talking about history on top of it.
I mean, you had old fighters, but it was different back then. You know what? If they were smart, now I don't know what the zone have to say about putting certain fights on ESPN because it was a major success. Blue Lomachenko and Teofimo, over 3 million viewerships, 3 million viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And they should go that route now. I don't know, maybe them and the zone could work out something with Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, but I just feel that they on to something. But like I said, boxing can't get out of his own way, because when you have that many viewers, then ESPN going to look at you and they're going to offer more money to air them and say, hey, we got something here. Boxing is back. And just like it was on cable TV, everybody was talking about that fight, Blue. It was a major success with people. It went over everybody's heads. Blue, when that Monday morning, when I listened to Steve Harvey morning show on WBLS, they was talking about that fight. A radio station that plays, they was talking about that fight. That's why I knew it was a lot bigger than I thought, because people were saying, how do you think the fight's going to do ratings wise? I said, oh, it's a bonanza. That was before the ratings came out, because you had college football that Saturday morning, the Rocket Ishmael, where Desmond Howard, was breaking that fight down. And I'm like, whoa, I'm talking in as in boxing terms and matching up fighters, boxing wins. And because I'm gonna tell you something, I don't know how long he's gonna be out, but Lomachenko, but Bob is gonna try to make that rematch. I know how Bob Aaron thinks. He's thinking this could be a bonanza. Now, Blue, will Teofimo make more money fighting Lomachenko rematch or fighting Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney?
Oh, no doubt. Lomachenko rematch.
And Bob was going to wait till he heals, and then he's going to beg Lomachenko and Teofimo to take the rematch. And I don't know, maybe Teofimo takes a voluntary match and then fight somebody's tough. But I just got a feeling Devin Haney is going to be, I don't know, man. They might do him wrong. I just got a feeling that's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong, but like you said, Ryan Garcia came out of nowhere, and I saw the article, and he before Devin Haney now. He's coming before Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
And they both ain't do nothing. They both got big fights coming up.
But Devin Haney is a champion. And Ryan Garcia never held the belt.
Exactly. And I don't know, man. They may railroad Devin Haney. They did it already. They watered down his championship. I'm not even sure he's a champion, man. I mean, he is, but they, like you said, it's half of the year. They watered it down, so.
Yeah, they watered down. And another thing, triumphant, salute in the super chat. Salute to High and Low Sports Room in the super chat. Appreciate y'all, Kings, man. Appreciate y'all. Triumphant and High and Low Sports Room in the super chats, man. I appreciate y'all supporting us and supporting the grind. Yeah, Kurt. And guess what I'm thinking? Ryan Garcia getting there, Luke Campbell mess around and lose, then they're in trouble. They got to go the route of Devin Haney.
That's Devin Haney's biggest. That would be to his advantage, to say the least, if Luke Campbell upsets Ryan Garcia.
Mm-hmm. Because now, guess what, Kurt? Salute to KF Harris. Guess what, Kurt? Now he got two openings to open up: Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez.
You know what? This is going to all work in boxing's favor, man. All the lightweight guys, that's the major players, can be big-time stars by going through ESPN. They all can be. They can beat each other. I don't know who's going to come out on top, but they all can be, the reason I say this is because I want to see boxing win. And they all can be big stars going through ESPN. I want to see what Teofimo does in his next fight. That's months down the road, though. Probably what were we in? Probably like in March, something like that. February, March. I want to see what happens. I'm interested to see how this thing is going to turn out.
Mm-hmm. Chantel Hill, salute. Yeah, Antonio Roberts, salute. Corner Girl 66, she said, but Bob doesn't do rematches. Yeah, he said he's not in favor of doing rematches, so he don't put rematch clause. He said the rematches come down to the fighters and if the public calls for the rematch, then he'll put it on. He said, but that's not something he looks forward to. He don't like rematches. He reiterated that when he was on Fred's show on Barbershop Conversations. He said, I don't want to see a rematch. That's what he said. So, he said, unless the public calls for it and the fighters want it, he said, if the fighters want it and the public call for it, then he'll make it happen. He said, but he ain't interested in the rematch. But like you said, Kurt, there's a lot of zeros that's going to go into that. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 650. We should have 650 likes right now. Drew Boy, salute.
Teofimo and Lomachenko has turned into a big rivalry with the pre-fight talk and how the fight turned out. It's a rivalry now. And I know what Bob said, but that fight is worth a lot of money now. ESPN will pay big bucks for a rematch. They're happy. ESPN is very happy with the viewership. They're happy. That fight generated a lot of attention. And like I said, he may not like it. That's what he's saying. He could be grandstanding, but that fight will generate a lot of zeros for both men and Bob as well.
Mm-hmm. Dapper Douglas, salute. Kennedy Quam, salute. Yeah, I agree. L. Bird, salute. I think that Bob is just. I personally think Bob is at the point where he's take it or leave it. It's like, all right, that's a big fight. Let's make it happen. But I do think Rap Star, salute. I think that Rap Star said send the link. Who's that? I think at this point in time, I think the problem is here. The problem is, I think that Carsina's lesson, salute. I think that Bob still has his own rivalries within the sport. You know what I mean? And so there's still people he's like, I still don't want to. I'm not in favor of doing business with them. There's some situations he could take it and leave it, right? But there's still some guys he chooses not to want to go to. He don't want to deal with as far as negotiations go. So, I think that Bob is, he's older gentleman now. Bob is just like he's seen a lot in the sport. He's seen a lot of come. He's seen a lot of go. So I think Bob at this point in time is just like, whatever. I think he's to the point where it's a whatever. But obviously he's gonna, protect his interests, right? Also the guy, salute. Jose Diaz, salute. That's that's a given. You got to expect that, right, Kurt? He gonna first priority obviously is top rank. You know what I mean? So, but I think that Bob, like you said, Kurt, Farrell Robinson, salute. That's a great point you made, Kurt. I think that ESPN probably went to Bob and they like running back.
Exactly.
Yeah, look what we did running back. And Bob is like, all right, whatever, shoulder shrug. Okay. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter to Bob, I believe, at this point. Trick Nolte, what's good with you, Trick? Happy born day, good brother. So that's how I see it, Kurt. I see it like Bob is just to the point where it's like, okay, that's what the network ESPN is calling for. Okay, let's do it again.
Blue, I'm telling you, Kell Brook and Amir Khan, the two knuckleheads who messed up tons of money in the UK by not fighting when that fight was hot. I really thought that fight was going to come off. They messed up a lot of money. And I remember people saying Bob Arum, Don King working together. That would never happen. And I'm talking about Trinidad and De La Hoya. I said, no, it's going to happen. They can't stand each other, but they ain't missing out on that money. And everybody got paid off that fight. That fight did over 2 million pay-per-views, so that everybody got paid.
Yeah. I think that if you Devin Haney, you gotta hope that the Gary Russell fight present itself, or he's gonna make his way to 140. But at this current time, what's at 140? Maybe he could get a Regis Prograis fight. Maybe Adrian Broner fight. That would be huge. TC, salute. Adrian Broner fight, that would be huge. Tawa Yuka Wabutu, salute. Hotep, peace and blessings to you. Right? That would be huge, right? Adrian Broner fight for Devin Haney, Regis Prograis fight, at 140. Because Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez going to fight each other, and the winner's exiting stage left. Actually, both of them are going to exit stage left. They're too big for the division. Gutter Fishing 530, salute. Jolson Nicholas, salute. They're just both too big for the division. So the winner of that fight is gone. They out of the division. And I highly expect both of them to be on their way up out of the division unless the loser of the fight wants to rectify, the loss and try to, become a world champion again before going up. So Big Zo, salute. That's the only thing I could see. Smash the like button, my peoples. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up to 700. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 700. Kurt. But the sport of boxing, man. NBA D Nice, salute. Jay Giles, my brother, salute. I think the sport of boxing is an easy fix, but like you said, Kurt, it's the problem is there's not one commission. And so everybody has, like Mauricio Sulaiman says, all parties involved have their own agenda. Everybody has their own, path that they want to take. And so with that comes the fact that, it causes division. So like he's saying, we can't get any resolution, and it's a dream to get a real champion No, it's really not. Tony Roberts, salute. It's really not, because this division right now, the lightweight division, is one fight away from undisputed. One fight away. So Devin Haney wins in a couple of weeks against Gamboa, and they're one fight away from showing the world who the undisputed champion is at lightweight. And then they get in there, show and prove it's a big money fight, it's a big fight, and then go about your business. Or what you could do, Kurt, at that point in time, too, Kurt, you know what else you could do? 202 kg, salute. You know what else you could do? The winner of Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, fight Vasyl Lomachenko. Still a massive fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's massive. John T, salute. That's massive. The winner of the Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney fights, because they both have a history with Lomachenko. NBA film, salute. So the winner of that fight is a massive fight against Lomachenko. So you're going to get two for the price of one. I'm sure Devin Haney will stick around lightweight for two fights, beat Teofimo Lopez, and fight Lomachenko. And I'm sure the right price for Teofimo Lopez, he'll fight Devin Haney and then fight Lomachenko. You win, beat Devin Haney, and then fight Vasyl Lomachenko. Why not? That's huge money. That just makes all the sense in the world. Why not? Why not? But, like you said, Kurt, man, it just doesn't water down the belts, Kurt. It waters down the sport. Sport gets watered down. Smash the like button, man. We should have 700 likes. Get the likes up to 700. How many likes we got? Somebody keep me posted on the likes. Smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Support the grind. Salute to the Majestic. He said South Central LA in the building. Salute to South Central LA. Adrian Cole, salute. He said 630. Get the likes to 700, my peoples. Let's get them likes up to 700. You haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get the likes up to 700. D-Lo 404 Boxing, my brother in the super chat. He said winner fight Leo versus Tank winner. Oh, that would be massive as well. Dirk McGurk, salute. That would be massive as well. Winner fight, the winner fights Leo versus Tank winner. There's plenty of avenues. Salute to my brother D-Lo 404 Boxing. There's plenty of avenues. You're right. Stanley Bailey, salute.
One problem, when it all makes sense and it's easy, this is boxing. It's going to be very hard.
Mm-hmm.
It should be like a lightweight tournament. That would be sensational. But like I said, this is boxing, and it's never that easy where it should be.
Yeah, man. It's just Roll Tide 17, Lake Show 17. Salute. Yeah, man. It just, if we could get Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney for undisputed, you know what that does for the future, Kurt? That makes a fight with Shakur Stevenson, who's looking to become undisputed at 130, when he gets up there, because I'm expecting him to be successful in every division, tunnel vision, salute, until he gets up to 140, 147. That's when I can't see anybody in these lower divisions competing with him. I just can't see it. Miguel Burchett, he's going to beat him. All of these guys, he's going to beat all those guys. Mr. 1609, salute. He's going to beat all of them. Shakur Stevenson is going to be, he can be undisputed at 130. Miguel Burchett is fighting who, Kurt?
Oscar Valdez, I believe.
I think he's going to win that fight. I like Oscar Valdez, though. But I think Miguel Burchett is going to win that fight.
And there's another fight that's being made for December that's made already. Michael Conlan versus Isaac Dogbay. I believe that's December 5th on ESPN. And we have a Showtime card tomorrow night. Sergey Lipinets is fighting on Showtime tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of boxing coming.
Let me tell you something, Kurt. You see Isaac Dogbay and Conlan, right? They're trying to put that fight on in the UK. So you see where they're trying to go with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Frank Stoner, salute. So, how you see that fight, man? I think that's a tough fight for Mick Conlan, man.
They picked Dogbay because they seen what Navarrete did with Dogbay, but it's different because Navarrete is tall, lanky, and throw tons of punches. He's a rough customer who can change the angles on his punches like he did against Villa. So they banking on Dogbay not being the same, but Dogbay can punch. And Conlan is the opposite of Navarrete. He might beat Conlan if he comes in shape mentally and physically. He's not finished, but they thinking he's finished. Michael Conlan is not that good. He's not that good, So that's a dangerous fight for Conlan. He's not. He hasn't impressed me the last 2 or 3 fights. He gets hit a lot. He doesn't hit that hard, so they're trying to push him. Bob Arum's trying to push him, but I might pick Dogbay in that fight.
Yeah, I was leaning towards Isaac Dogbay as well. Only thing I didn't like in his last fight, he got a new trainer. What's his new trainer? Who's he with now?
I forgot. Yeah, because he got rid of his father, I believe, right?
Yeah,
I know his last fight, but I forgot his trainer.
Yeah, somebody. Is it Barry Hunter? Yeah, I think it's Barry Hunter.
Might be.
Yeah, it's Barry Hunter. Yeah, it's Barry Hunter. Mm-hmm. And he, the thing is, he was showing, he was thinking too much, trying to get acclimated to, Barry Hunter's style. So, I love Barry Hunter, man. I love Barry Hunter. What's your thoughts on Barry Hunter as a trainer?
He don't get enough recognition, man. Very good trainer. I like him a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's not mentioned he's not mentioned enough, but there's no problem with Barry Hunter. Very, very good trainer. I like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like Barry Hunter. So yeah, Kurt, man, I think that. So now let me ask you this. I saw you in the chat. I was watching the Leo Santa Cruz workout. He seemed to have put on muscle, right?
I'm gonna tell you, I hate when fighters put on muscle the wrong way for one fight. I was in the chat, but I seen Tank, and that swayed me because I didn't know. But when I seen the shape that Tank was in and the look in his eyes, I said, you know what, Tank gonna knock Santa Cruz out in 8 rounds. I believe that. I think he's gonna go to his body. Tank has the best right hook in the sport of boxing, man, because of the power he generates. I was looking at his fights against Pedraza, and his body's attack is very underrated against Aguilar. Tank hits real hard, and he's very explosive. The skills was never questioned with Tank. It was his mental, where he's at mentally, but he seems to be very, very focused in this fight, and he should beat Santa Cruz. I'm picking him by 8th round stoppage, not because Santa Cruz is a bad fighter. Santa Cruz is a good fighter, but I don't think he's strong enough and hit hard enough, and a lack of defense. Plus, he hunches over, so he's open for a uppercut. I could see Tank getting him out of there, especially if he goes to the body. Santa Cruz going to sleep.
Yeah, I think so too. But I do think that it's going to be a tough fight in the beginning than expected. I watched the Kiko Martinez fight from Leo Santa Cruz, and obviously Kiko Martinez don't compare to Gervonta Tank Davis, but just stylistically, Leo's been in there with a style like that. Somebody strong pressure fighter. He's not as skilled as Tank Davis, and he was able to, withstand it. Now, that's why I said I think it'll for as long as it lasts, he'll make it tougher than I initially expected. For as long as it lasts, I think eventually Tank is he's just, even if his strength, he's just the more superior skill guy, Tank Davis. Everybody obviously they're going to look to his power. Obviously, he has a lot of power, but his skill set is just higher than Leo Santa Cruz. And Leo Santa Cruz is very, very skilled, but Tank Davis is more athletic with this skill set. He could change levels quicker than Leo Santa Cruz. He can get to his target quicker than Leo Santa Cruz. And Leo Santa Cruz, at times you see Leo Santa Cruz when he's mixing up on the inside, it seems like he can't do both. His defense and offense don't transition well together. Right? They just don't. He don't transition from offense to defense well. He'll give you great offense and a beautiful combination, four punches, boop, 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 and then he get caught, boop, right? It never fails. Never fails. Or he giving you simply defense, moving backwards or slipping something, every now and then. But there's no offense. It's like he don't transition from defense to offense well. Now, there is times where he have spurts off the ropes, and he'll throw a combination and catch you, or if he got you on the ropes, he'll throw a combination and catch you, he'll make you miss and then catch you. But it's few far in between. It's too sparingly for him to be successful against Gervonta Tank Davis. But Leo is definitely a good fighter. He's a great fighter, and he's looking a lot stronger than I thought he initially was going to look. He put on weight, Kurt. When I'm watching that the media workout, he definitely put on weight, man. And I see the game plan, Kurt. He wants to fight. They're going to try to keep him at bay.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to keep him occupied with the jab, throw punches when he's in range. But Leo's going to fight off the back foot. He's looking to fight off the back foot the entire night. He don't want to engage. He wants to make it a Winky Wright, Tito Trinidad fight. That's what he's going to look to make it.
Yeah, I've seen the way he was boxing, throwing the jab out there. I don't know if he's strong enough to keep Tank off him, because a short fighter, the history of the sport, when he know how to fight that way, can be very effective. And Tank has athletic ability and power, and he's fast too. And he has like I said, a great left hook, and his body attack is underrated. I just don't think Santa Cruz is strong enough. Now, if he was a master boxer and athletic, like a Devin Haney, then the whole thing changes. But he doesn't have those type of genetics like that. It could be a gift and a curse with him throwing a lot of punches because he's opening himself up, or he can keep, if Tank is not in shape, which think he will be. Where I already saw he is in great shape. Leo's going to try to outwork Tank and keep him at bay. I don't know if that's going to work, but Tank, if he's on his game, is taking Leo out of there. And I like Leo as a person, but I don't think he's strong enough. And plus, if Tank go to the body early, it's good night, Irene.
Ruben Pereira said, why did Tank have trouble with injured Gamboa? Pito Freshball said Gamboa tore his Achilles and still gave Tank problems. Well, I'm going to tell y'all why. Because y'all are underrating Yuriokis Gamboa. That's the problem. It's not Tank. You're underrating Yuriokis Gamboa. You forget the pound for pound best fight in the world is considered Terrence Bud Crawford. You forget that Gamboa had him seriously hurt twice. Twice in that fight. He had Terrence Crawford seriously hurt twice in that fight. And he had moved up to fight Terrence Crawford. And that was his only loss until he fought. Well, he had lost the game, right? But that was his only Yuriokis Gamboa. You guys forget that he was seen as one of the best fighters in the world at one point in time. A massive fight was Gamboa and Mikey Garcia. Y'all underrating and dismissing Yuriokis Gamboa. That's why y'all saying, well, why did Tank struggle with him? Gamboa is still a good fighter. He still has power. He still is a vet. He still is a vet. And he has the Cuban background of boxing. So it doesn't matter how or when Terrence Crawford fought him. He's still a vet. He still have a skill set. He's still a very, very, you have to be very, very, Devin Haney has to be on his P's and Q's with Gamboa. Gamboa has still has his hand speed and his power. He's unorthodox and he's got dropped because he's out of position. D-Lo 44 Boxing, my brother in Super Chat. I done told folks, stop playing with Gamboa's name. That's a fact. Pito Freshball, come on, Blue. You know it matters. No, it doesn't matter. Gamboa, first of all, do you understand how difficult it is to stop a fighter that don't want to be stopped when he's a vet? A la Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. When fighters are in there at points, he knows Gamboa knows how to survive. Percival Max, salute. And Gamboa has skills. Gamboa still has power and speed. Is he the same fighter that fought Terrence Crawford? No. But has he fallen from that far from grace? No, he hasn't. That you think you just going to get in there with Gamboa? It doesn't matter who you are. You think you just going to get in there with Gamboa? If you in and around his size and you just going to dominate Gamboa, you sadly mistaken. Now, if you're a bigger fighter, yes. If Terrence Crawford was on Gamboa's size-wise, he would have lost that fight. He would have lost that fight, Kurt. Gamboa would have finished Terrence Crawford. You're talking about a bigger guy beating a smaller guy. You had a great big man in there with a great little man. The great big man won the fight. Period. Is he still the same version? No. Is he still a very difficult out? Absolutely. Absolutely. Can Iron Mike Tyson beat Wilder right now? Okay. That's it. So anyway, Kurt, I think Leo Santa Cruz, definitely, is gonna, be in tough, right? He's gonna have the correct game plan, right? He's gonna, to keep him at bay, to fight him from distance, to use his reach. Salute to Stormy B, man. What's good with you, Stormy? He says, Pito Freshball says age matters. Did you not see George Foreman at 45 years old win the world championship? Did you not know that Deontay Wilder is 35 years old right now? So age matters. So then you have to discredit the guys that are above 35, right? I'm not saying age don't matter, but you're trying to act like because yeah, he's so done. No, he's not so done. Like I said, I didn't say that he could beat them. I said he's still a tough out for them. I didn't say he can beat any of them. I said he's still a tough out for them. I said if you think you're gonna go in there and just dominate Yuriokis Gamboa, you're sadly mistaken. Right now, Luis Ortiz is 40 years old and been knocked out twice. Do you think any heavyweight is going to get in there and just dominate Ortiz because he been knocked out twice and he's 40 years old? He says now Michael Moore was never on Foreman's level. At 45 years, man, I'm not. Go ahead. Kurt, go ahead, man. I can't do it.
You know, it's amazing how people opinions differ, how they have these outrageous make these outrageous statements and opinions. And boxing is something else, man. It can bring out 5 different people had 5 different opinions about the same fighter or the same fight. You know, it's just amazing to me. And plus, you know, talk about Gamboa. It's hard to knock out a high level fighter. You know, it's not easy, man. It's not easy to knock those guys out. You know, because when you try to knock somebody out, you get knocked out. So you try to knock them out while you're boxing to set up the knockout. So there are a lot of people. There's a lot of things that people don't understand about the sport of boxing. It's not easy, man, at all. It's not. It's not. But I'm looking forward to Tank in Santa Cruz next week. A big day of boxing. Noyes fighting.
Hold on, Craig. Pito Freshball. You really want to go down this avenue with me? Because you already know better. So you want to go down this avenue with me? I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Do you want to go down this road with me? Because you've been here far too long. So I'm asking you. I'm giving you an opportunity now. You want to go down this road with me? You can't make this stuff up, Kurt. You can't make it up. Okay, so you saying that I'm giving this what you said. You giving Tank a lot of credit for beating Gamboa. I didn't say nothing about Tank being Gamboa, but outside of the fact that it's a tough out. So what are you talking about? I gave Tank, and you've been here for far too long. I said the Tank power didn't translate to 135. Did I not? Or did you not pay attention? Or you just here to defend Terrence Crawford? Is what you're truly here to do. So what you're trying to do right now is just trying to use that as a tool to defend Terrence Crawford. That's what you're trying to do, right? Okay, so you've been here all this time because you've been here for far too long, Pito Freshball. So you know I've been saying that that Gervonta Tank Davis should have stopped Gamboa early after he tore his Achilles and lasted 12 rounds. He should not have lasted 12 rounds because he's chinny. And I said that his power didn't translate to 135 as it did in the lower weight classes. Did I not? Salute to D'Lo 404 Boston, my brother in Super Chat. Yeah, Gamboa was on the bag leg, but his hands is still fast. So did I not say that, Pito Freshball? Yes or no? No, don't tell me about energy because I keep it the same everything. So I'm asking you a question now. Did I not say that? Yes or no? You need to have the same energy for Errol Spence because what it is you're a detractor because you don't have the same energy for Terrence Crawford that you do for Errol Spence. So that's what you're doing. So now I'm asking you, did I not say that his power didn't translate and he should have knocked out Gamboa early? Because you just said I'm giving Gervonta Tank Davis extra credit for beating Gamboa. I said nothing of the sort. Nothing. And now you're bringing Terrence Crawford into this. And you're saying Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Okay. So let me break this down to you. Okay? Kell Brooks suffered 2 major eye injuries. not Achilles. He suffered 2 major eye injuries. He broke his orbital bone in the first fight with Gennady Golovkin. Then he broke his other orbital bone in a immediate fight after the Gennady Golovkin fight against Errol Spence Jr. He has not fought at welterweight in 3.5 years. He hasn't fought at welterweight in 3.5 years. He said that the reason that he lost to Errol Spence to begin with was the fact that he could not make the welterweight limit of 147. That's why he was calling for a rematch with Errol Spence at junior welterweight at 154. So now you're trying to compare that to Yuriorkis Gamboa fighting in his very same division that he's been fighting in. Gamboa didn't go up to 147 and say he couldn't make 135. He didn't go up to 140 and say he couldn't make 135. That's not what Gamboa did. Gamboa has been in campaigning in the same weight classes he's been fighting. Now tell me, what big fights did Kell Brook have after the Errol Spence fight? Go. Now tell us, what big fights did Kell Brook have since losing to and you want to be honest, he only had one big win in his entire career, and that's against Sean Porter, and that was in 2013, 2014. He hadn't fought a big name fighter before that or after that until he dared to be great and fight Gennady Golovkin at 160, and then lost to Errol Spence immediately. So explain to us that. Explain to us that. See, I understand what it is. What this is. You came here to defend Terrence Crawford with that and act like, oh, you giving. I never said, hey, Kurt, did I say anything about giving Gervonta Tank Davis extra credit for beating Gamboa? Did I make any mention of that?
No.
I didn't say nothing about that. So you come here talking about you giving Gervonta Tank Davis all this credit for being Gamboa. I didn't say nothing of the sort.
Now, you only said, people are underestimating Gamboa because a lot of people got on Tank unjustly because it took him so long, but it doesn't work like that in boxing, man. You're not scheduled to knock somebody out. You're scheduled to go 12 rounds. If you knock them out the first round or the 11th round, it still goes down on a knockout. It doesn't matter when you knock them out. Boxing doesn't work like that.
Right. And so you came here and said, oh, Tank Davis. I didn't say nothing about Gamboa. You brought up Gamboa, and you said, "Well, man, because you want Leo Santa Cruz to beat Tank Davis." So now you said, "Oh man, he couldn't even beat Gamboa injured, so Leo Santa Cruz is not going to have a chance." Is what you're trying to say. So I said, "Well, you underestimating Gamboa and what Gamboa brings to the table." I didn't give him all this accolades and all this praise for being Gamboa. I never said anything of the sort. See, when you talk long enough, you reveal what your true agenda is. That's what happens. So see, your true agenda was that you came to defend Terrence Crawford with that, and you want you want Leo Santa Cruz to win. Now he says, you ever heard me say I'm picking Leo Santa Cruz to beat Tank? You didn't have to say it. I can read between the lines. You simply said when Kurt was saying that Leo Santa Cruz don't stand a chance. And then I said, I think that Leo Santa Cruz is going to put up a tough fight for as long as it lasts. You said, well, how could that be when Tank Davis couldn't even stop Gamboa? You put FOH. How could that be the case if he couldn't stop Gamboa in 12 rounds after he tore his Achilles? That's what you said. So then on the flip side of that, Kurt, isn't he saying on the flip side then Leo Santa Cruz have a chance?
Yeah, I think I'm laughing because I think people get things misconstrued very easy, and they twist things up, and they have their own agendas, and they misunderstand what you say. Listen, I'm gonna go back. Gamboa, for those who don't know, Gamboa was a highly touted fighter coming out of Cuba. His career didn't really uh, morph into what people thought it was. You know, they thought he was going to be more successful. People didn't think he was chinny. But Gamboa has a lot of skill, a lot of skill. You know, so and you know, I'm bringing this up because people was getting on Tank. But with Santa Cruz, you said that you know it's going to be the fight's going to be tough as long as it lasts. And I respect Santa Cruz, 4-time world champion. You know, I said Tank was going to knock him out, but people took what you said and they kind of like twisted up into bits and pieces.
Right. Now he's saying don't take my difference of opinion because you have a difference of opinion than mine. No, what are you talking about now, bro? What are you talking about? How do I have a different of opinion? See, now you're trying to move the goalposts. Now you're moving the goalposts, bro. Now, what are we talking about? What are we talking about now? Because now I said, Kurt was breaking down why he don't think that Leo Santa Cruz has a chance to win in the fight. Because he said that Tank is too strong, too explosive, and with too much power. So if he go to the body, he's going to stop Leo Santa Cruz early. It's not going to go past 8. So I said Leo Santa Cruz put on some muscle mass. So I think that it's going to go. It's going to be a tougher fight than I initially expected. Then you said in the chat, well, if he couldn't stop Gamboa, past it Gamboa that had an Achilles injury, and he went 12 rounds, then you put FOH. So what? Where was you getting at? Oh, Peter Freshkowal, I apologize, bro. He said he was talking to somebody else, Kurt.
What? We apologize for that.
Wow. Hey, Peter Freshkowal, I apologize, bro.
You know what people fail to understand, Blue, is very simple in boxing. Every fight has its own personality and its own energy, meaning that if they see a fighter struggle with a past his prime fighter or injured fighter or low level fighter, they think they think the next fight is going to be harder, and that's not necessarily true. Every fight is different. Every fight.
Yeah, that's a fact. My brother Peter Freshkowal, I apologize. I stand corrected. I stand corrected, bro. My fault. My fault, bro. What you let me go on? Why you let me go on instead of just saying, bro, I wasn't even talking to you? And Curry, he let me go on, man. Peter, why you ain't just be like, bro, I wasn't talking to you? Unbelievable. My good brother. So yeah, Kurt, man. But we got some back to back fights, man. We got fights tonight, right? Then we got next weekend we got fight. Oh, we got Lipiness tomorrow night, right? Then we got the week after that we got Tank Davidson, Leo Santa Cruz. Then after that, we got
hold on, we got Noya Nui too. The Monsters coming to ESPN.
Yeah, and don't forget, we got that night. Also, we got Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk.
Yep.
That's the one I'm looking forward to. And then after that, we got Devin Haney. Then after that, we got Terrence Crawford and Kell Brook. Then after that, I don't think we got nothing on the 21st no more, right?
No, that was the old Spence and Garcia fight date that's been moved to December 5th. As of now, we don't have anything unless I'm missing something, but no, I can't think of anything.
Right. So we don't have that. But then we got Mike Tyson, Roy Jones.
Yeah, that's fiasco.
That's the Terrence Bailey Senior salute. That's Thanksgiving. So that's a good time. Combo breaker salute. That at least we got that's some good entertainment. Battle ready fitness and defense salute. versus style TV1. Salute. Right. So that's a good entertainment for Thanksgiving though. Tim TV 212. Salute. Oh, we got Jerron Ennis come back.
When is that?
Jerron,
December 12th or something like that?
yeah, December 12th, and he's fighting Thomas Delorme.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, Thomas Delorme. That's a good fight. That's a
Okay.
good fight. So we got that, and then we got Errol Spence, December 5th, and then hopefully Slimbo Night salute. We get a resolution to Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Mark Fralin salute. The end of the year off.
A lot of fights, man. I'm looking forward to it. Busy schedule, week after week. Oh man, I can't wait.
And don't forget too, Kurt, if Wilder and Fury somehow doesn't come to fruition December 19th, they ain't gonna let them dates go to waste. Something's gonna happen in that time span. Because then you talking the whole month of December with no boxing outside of Errol Spence, the first week of December 5th.
You got Joshua and Pulev December 12th.
Oh yeah. I forgot Joshua Pulev. Yep. Joshua and Pulev. Well, no, Pulev was injured. They say they pulling him from the fight.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's the reports I was reading, and they was talking about actually replacing him with Charles Martin again. And salute to Charles Martin. That's no disrespect to Charles Martin, but I don't. Hey, this is how I look at it. Why not replace him with Wilder if Wilder's not fighting Fury? If he's done, Elliot Burgess, what's good? My brother Act Reacher, Jab Jamboree, what's good? Go subscribe to my brother, the Jab Jamboree. My brother Act Reacher, what's good with you? What's good with you, baby bro? Right, Kurt? Why not replace him? If Wilder is done, he ain't got it no more. He ain't got a belt. Why not? He's a former champion, just like Charles Martin, right?
They ain't gonna fight Wilder.
And he's ready to fight December 19th, so he can fight December 12th, right?
That'd be perfect for us, but it ain't gonna happen.
Makes too much sense.
Too much
right?
sense. Yeah. Makes too much sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3, salute. Donald Favor, salute. He said, Blue, how you feel about Tyson Jones? I don't like it. Because Mike Tyson's a heavyweight. I mean, listen, they're putting 2 names on papers to sell a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Player said Gary Russell Jr. versus Fortuna fighting in December, right? Nope. I don't think so. Elvis Henson, salute. PBBB Brat, 123, salute. Okay, so make the fight. Yeah, Kurt, but let's get out of here, Kurt. We started on time, man. We could get out of here on time today. I want to send out some links and bring the brothers on, but I want to get out of here early. I got to train my son, man. He got to run. He runs 2 miles a day, but he had school, and his school run into the live stream. So go get his running. He's going to be entering in a tournament in Florida, November 1st. I got to enter him, and then Clearwater, and then he'll be in there with my brother Quan 43, his son. November 7th it starts. It's Clearwater and Kissimmee.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, Kurt, get us up out of here, Kurt. Oh, and tell us about them fights tonight before you go.
In an hour and 15 minutes, you have a good triple header. That guy is very exciting. Julio Cesar Martinez. Then you have Chocolatitos on the card. And the top off the card, you have El Gallo, Estrada. If they both win today, the fight is 90% done. The rematch between Estrada and Chocolatito, not bad for a Friday night. Tomorrow night, you have Sergey Lipinets. I believe he's fighting a late replacement in Clayton. I don't even know his first name. So we got boxing this weekend all the way through to the new year, all the way through to December, mid-December. So, it's great for us boxing fans. Give us something to talk about, critique about, and, we could talk boxing as a community. Blue, great job today as always, man. Thank you, chat. For people spending time with us, man. This beautiful sport called the Sweet Science. I'm Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, and we shall return on Monday. Peace, everybody.
Yes, sir. Ricky Chino, salute. Natasha Bass, peace and blessings, Queen. She said, blue boxing scene only have sulfates. What site can I go to see the fighters that aren't big yet? Man, go to World Boxing News. Go to just Google boxing overall, and just just surf the browse and just Google boxing and see what you come up with. The Fool, salute. Peace and blessings to you, the Fool in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Smash that like button, man. How many likes we got? Let's get them likes up to 700. Yeah, Kurt, you got any ideas for the Queen? She's just looking for some, she said blue boxing scene only have the upper echelon. What site can I go to see the fighters that aren't big yet?
Well, they have boxing website sites, Boxing News 24. Look at the rankings. You may have some. If you pull up the rankings of fighters, the top 100 fighters of each sanctioning body, the top 50, they got them in there. They used to have this newspaper, but it was only in New York. I think you can subscribe. I'm not sure they still in print, but I get the information for you. I have it by Monday. Just like Blue said, surf around. It's like when you click on one link, other links come up and you get more information and more information. So, just be a boxing nerd and it'll just come to you. But I'll try to get you some other sites. I've been out the loop for a while.
Mm-hmm. Kaz Go, salute. Yeah, man. How many likes we got? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. We should have over 700 likes. How many likes we got? Scrangy said, is that only in North America, Kurt?
No, it's not. No. It's worldwide. Go to boxing rankings and put in top 100 fighters. And they got fighters that you never heard of. They got fighters from all countries. You got fighters that's ranked in the top 25, top 50. So just surf around. Be a nerd.
Mm-hmm. Dre the GOAT, salute. See through, salute. Khalik Raouf, Abin Hamed Bey, salute. What's good with you, good brother? Where you been at all day, man? Where you been at all day? Jermaine Johnson, salute. Let me get up out of here. But that's all we got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blood Sports TV, or one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.